In the ancient world, you see, the hermit and the magician were two figures that lived in the cave, and that is really what I am about. So in the beginning, in the story that I'm going to tell you, there was something called the Logos, and the Logos was more than just a word, it was a thought. And what we had in the beginning was pure oneness. It was an act of oneness, an act of divinity. In my story, the form that left the goddess was almost serpentine, like a reptile, a great dragon. What this great serpent did in my story was to create a perfect world of its own. This world was almost like a time ship, a ball of light. It was positioned so precisely with the greatest detail that it caused ripples. There was great turmoil. 2 world ages had passed. The great age of Atlantis, which was still there, its remnants were still there. The age which included Lemuria, the motherlands, but Lonza had seen the future. He'd seen a terrible thing happen. And what he saw at that point, when they aligned their staffs of crystal, as Lonza saw in his vision, a terrible fire entered the temple. A blazing eye entered the temple. A vision that Ariel saw as the face of a father god figure bursting through the atrium. And as the 3 lion priests disconnected their staffs, then the head, the face disappeared. But this was troubling for these priests. But now on earth was a new time, a new epoch. And in the time of the empire and the time of Marduk, from Babylon, Sumeria, right through to the fall of the British Empire, all of these were the children of the Schism and the children of the acts that were committed against the original people of Earth.